you scoot closer.
Where is that?
I'll scoot back a little bit.
Where
And
is that?
scoot you back.
Where is that thing coming from?
Alright. I think everything's streaming good. Cheesy Taco says hi. Let me know if you can hear us fine, if the game needs to be turned up, or if our audio needs to be turned up.
Where is that guy going?
AJ says hey.
Oh, I don't think I forgot about
Tim says hello. Alright. So we are in the Palace of Twilight, I think it's called. My little brother is actually playing.
Little.
Here.
Why do things make it harder? I think I could go in and hit him.
You didn't know you could hit him?
Yeah. I thought you had to do the one thing, the ball thing, then hit him. Why didn't you tell me you could just hit him with your sword? Why do you need rubies? Yeah. That's why you need turned up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so why do them things look like clowns, Jesse?
I don't think it looks like a clown.
It doesn't a fish clown. Why does it make Jesse? I didn't know there was a gateway into that dungeon.
There we go. Alright. Enderhawk says hello. Again, let me know if you guys can hear us. I need to... What are the settings at? Stream...
Look further.
Bitrate. Alright. Yeah, guys, give me 2 seconds. I have to set up the Discord and everything. 13 days to the Switch and Breath of the Wild. Yes, we can hear you all just fine. Can you hear the game fine? We can hear you. Awesome. Everyone is being nice in the chat.
Dude, I didn't know.
So again, this is my little brother playing. I'll be helping him out if he needs my help.
Yes. Why is it so black in this world? Jesse.
Because it's the Twilight realm.
Jesse.
Yes.
Why does the bad guys look like Dementors? The black things will look like the Dementors of Harry Potter. A key again? I bet it is a key.
A key. Social.
A map? Well, you always get a key in the game. You little bat. Why do you get a lot of hearts in this game, Jesse?
So you don't die. Alright, let's go to Twitter. Little brother and I are streaming Twilight Princess HD. Come chat with us.
Jesse, I miss Leia.
Do you? You might get to see her next weekend. Alright, Facebook. Am I logged into Facebook? Yes.
Jesse, are there any more chests?
Chests?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now I can't remember which way I come in.
Publish. Okay.
Am I even going the right way? Yes, I'm on the right way.
Where am I? Notifications. This one was just a publisher. It's been a good day so far.
Oh, brother, who is it this time?
Play guitar, navigate over.
Another hand?
Alright, and we're back to the comments. Yo, what's up, Game Over Jesse from Joshua. Caleb says, how you been?
You little
Jay Skeleton just finished this dungeon last night. Such a great game. Yes, this is my brother's awesome facial hair. I shaved yesterday. I'm now kind of in charge of posting videos on the Zelda dungeon and Zelda Informer's official YouTube channel. So I'm doing my mailbag series. Let me see, Jared.
You gotta kill them. Why's that bird thing so hard to kill?
I'm doing my mailbag series on their channel, and I recorded one of the episodes yesterday, and before I recorded it, I didn't shave, and then after...
Dude, just fought that little chicken.
Wait.
Jesse, how can he do that?
Oh, you gotta hit it back to him, I think.
Yeah, but with what?
How do you do it? Okay, there we go.
Dude, them things are easy to kill.
Yep, killed all of them in one hit. How awesome was that?
The little chicken.
See, I keep thinking of when you have to fight Girahim in Skyward Sword, and you have to hit the balls to knock them back.
Who's Girahim? Jesse, who's Girahim?
Do you have any potions, Jared?
Do I?
No. Alright.
You should have told me to get potions before I went to the dungeon. I had to drink them in the other dungeon.
Oh,
I'd have gone in that dungeon. Why are them things so hard to kill? Them things look cooler. Like the ones in the first one, it looks better.
Was there more?
No. Jesse, I bet the boss is the same guy, isn't it? Jesse, and you said the one sword was weak? You have to kill... See, Jesse, you had to kill that guy you had to kill the one things in 2 hits. See? You have to kill him in 2 hits with the Twilight sword. So there ain't no weak sword.
I don't know why, but for some reason I'm forgetting how to beat him. Let me know in the chat. Do I have to swing the sword and knock everything back to him? Or do I...
Oh, I think I know how to beat him. You have to swing the sword back at him and then slash him. Because I figured that the other night, the one night on the weekend, you had to do that. But that was in the other part where you get that ball. Why do you gotta kill everything? You know what I did the other night once I had to fight them?
I don't know.
I didn't fight them.
So look, these you can't kill like normal. You have to hit them in the stem and then do it.
You have to hit them all in the stem. Just try the sword.
No, that's not it.
Try the sword. You gonna try it, Jesse?
Did we knock it back?
Yeah. You have to spin the sword.
I don't
and
know.
knock it back.
Dude, here. What's everybody saying? First thing you say. Stream is lagging for me.
Where's the chicken guy?
Oh.
I'm watching me.
So yeah, as I was saying, I upload some of the videos for Zelda Dungeon and Zelda Informer's YouTube channel, and before before I started on the Zelda mailbag, I ended up not shaving. So for the person that mentioned my facial hair, that video, when it goes up tomorrow or Monday, should make you happy. And then I tried recording it after.
Oh, brother.
You gotta press the buttons. Yeah, there you go.
I wish I had posted.
So Jared's about to die.
Just little. Wow, how did they go that way? Guess I didn't even have to file, dude. Tired. But oh, brother. What's that one?
Alright. Trying to catch up on the comments here. Kill it with fire, yep it was. Alright, let me see it, Jared.
I know what you have to do. You have to hit him with that. That's what I was thinking. All things back with target and your. Jesse, is the boss really Zara, Jesse? Is that the boss? I know it is. Just is he teleporting himself in blue? Where did he? It killed him. Who is that?
I think we won.
Yeah, but the bad
You have
part,
to click the red button.
the red button.
Quarter heart left and being sweet. Okay. Do we have any hearts left?
We have one little bit of a heart. We have a quarter of a heart. We already have a quarter of a heart in real life.
Alright, do we have the amiibo?
Yeah, we have it. Why do you think I'll leave the amiibo downstairs?
Alright, now we have arrows.
Hurry, get it. Why is it making it harder?
I don't even like Zelda. Bye. Well, if you don't like Zelda, then you don't need to be subscribed to my YouTube, because my YouTube is all about Zelda.
You love Zelda. You little, just run, Jesse. Hurry, make it up the. No, hurry, shoot your hook. Yeah, you got it. Nice.
There we go.
Hurry, go. You beat
I
it.
still don't have Dolphin for that. Okay, bye. Me too. I need to play this game. That is it. Quarter heart left, being sweet. So yeah, is everybody excited for Breath of the Wild? Less than 2 weeks.
I am.
And apparently, if you're lucky enough to be at a few places like IGN, GameSpot, and other places, you're already playing Breath of the Wild. There's probably a few of the guys that's already beaten the game. No! Why did we throw it?
I don't know. Probably trying to kill those bats. Just run from them. You can do that, can't you?
Just run from them?
Yeah. it's easy. I say it makes it harder for me,
Alright.
Jesse. Dude, you can do that? Better hope you don't die.
Shoot.
I would hate that too, Jesse.
Wow, Jared, why did you put that on?
What?
The zoom thing, it sucks.
I love it though. It helps. Helps me. Me target in it. Because I'm bad at target at them eyeballs and I know there's more Hurry. The thing's gonna get it. But grab and go. You'll never get the one thing. Never. Hurry, go, go, go. He's about to get it. And he got it. Hurry. Better be glad you're almost up. Shoot the hand. Can you kill those hands in the game?
No.
A little hand. Why did you turn to a wolf? It sucks being a wolf. Go, go, go. Now shoot.
Oh, Jared.
What? Hurry, get it.
I'm gonna get rid of that.
What? Did you kill the hand?
No. I just hate the zoom in thing.
I love the zoom in thing.
Oh, nice
Helps
going.
me with my
Or the
target.
mountain behind Hyrule Castle. I'm more excited for 1-2 Switch. Yeah, right. That's hilarious.
Are you supposed to go back in that? And
This is the next room.
why doesn't it look? Here we go. Why can that thing snatch it out of your hands?
I don't know.
No fair. Right, Jess? I think it's no fair. Why do them things have to light up? Oh, it makes you go. Go, 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 go. No time's fast. We gotta run from the hand. You just jump off. What?
You're getting more excited than I am, Jared. I heard Zelda Informer was looking for people. Is that true? Zelda Informer and Zelda Dungeon are always both looking for people. A lot of the times they don't advertise it, but they're always looking for new people.
Is it supposed to do that?
If you have decent writing skills, then they're more than happy to have you.
How much more do you have to go in the dungeon till you beat the boss? Why is this dungeon so easy?
It's not easy. Remember, this is the dungeon that was making you mad because you didn't know what to do. Nothing bad with that. Is he asking so many questions?
Jesse.
I hated this room. Is it just me getting... It is just you. I'm watching the stream while it's happening, and there's nothing wrong with the stream.
Is that the thing in Twilight Sword? What did you just do, Jesse?
Nothing.
What can you do with the sword? Do you have to leave it shining like that?
Game over, Jesse. Like, seriously, did you see the mountain behind Hyrule Castle? They said you can go anywhere you see. Yeah, that. There's more mountains than just the ones that you've seen as well. Oh.
Jesse, are you supposed to jump off a cliff?
You're supposed to, but the black stuff started falling again before I could get there.
The black stuff started falling before you could get there.
Yep. Cool, thanks. I'll go check out my Wi-Fi. Yeah, if you get closer to your Wi-Fi or just turn the settings down, like if you're watching in 1080p or 720p, if you turn it down to the next lowest thing, then you should be fine.
You're gonna die. Yeah. Go. How much more do you have to get of them light swords? Light things. Jesse, you know it'd be so cool, don't you, in the game, don't you?
What would be cool?
If you could do this.
Can you guys hear us okay? Like, Jared's talking kind of quiet. If he needs to talk louder or something, let me know and I'll turn the microphone up a little bit.
Jesse.
What's up, Jared?
You know it'd be cool in this game, don't you? If you could, like, do the one thing.
Ah. Oh well.
You can kill it like that. Why did it turn you into a wolf? No fair. You have the light sword. Jesse.
Yeah?
The coolest thing what could happen in the game is doing that one thing. You know what it is, don't you?
Nope.
Doing the up thing on Skyward Sword. Why do you have to guess where you're throwing it at? Throwing that place? It's better if you...
Seriously?
Yeah.
There we go.
What is this the giant hand?
Oh gosh.
Trying to get it.
So, are the people that pre-ordered Breath of the Wild, were you lucky enough to get a Switch with it, or are you going to be pre-ordering the Wii U version?
What's the newest thing, Jesse? The newest game thing besides the Nintendo Switch? Dude, not them things again. Why is it so hard to find them guys? You know them snatchers try to snatch stuff. Yeah.
Oh, right. We don't have the key, do we, Jared? Nope.
Try opening it though. I don't think we have it. We'll try opening it, Jess.
I think we gotta go down here.
Why did you jump? That could have killed you.
No, not from that far. I think we gotta kill the dude.
Which dude?
And then we can go up there.
The guy?
Yep.
Why did you say dude? They ain't dude, they're gods. No dudes, those look like dudes. Oh yeah, they're dudes. I think you have to kill one and pops it back off.
There we go. Now we got the key.
I thought you were supposed to do that.
Gabriel, Switch pre-order with accessories all the way. Yes. I was able to get the Switch with Breath of the Wild, but I was not able to get the Master's Edition or any of the Collector's Edition, so I'm just getting the basic game. Amazon UK is still pre-ordering for release day and pre-ordered both a few days ago.
You
Awesome.
better quit eating that.
Oh, So if you guys want to help at all, the point of this stream and the few that I've done before this is there are a few different series that I'm trying to do on my YouTube channel, similar to the top 10 best and worst of Ocarina of Time, but I want to continue that, and I want to do more live streams and Let's Play videos, especially with Breath of the Wild. But that means that I need to hire someone to help edit. So if you're a fan of this channel and would like to see more videos, instead of just the regular news videos like the theories or the top 10 best and worst, like the reviews and stuff, then go to the PayPal link, paypal.me/GameOverJesse. And if you can donate $1, $2, $5, $10, it really doesn't matter, then that would help out a lot. And RMFH is in the chat. How awesome. Wish I could work on some before lunch.
It's lunch.
Key of Time. Oh wow, there's a lot of my friends in here. I will have Breath of the Wild on Wii U. I might get the Switch whenever I finish Breath of the Wild, at least once on Wii U. Yeah, it makes sense for a lot of people to just wait for the Switch version. That way they can get Mario Kart 8 and Super Mario Odyssey and all the other games. Plus E3 is just a few months after the release of the Switch. So, like, it's not that long of a wait if you want to wait for more games to be announced. I'm really hoping a Metroid or a new Star Fox Adventures type game gets announced at E3.
And I hope
I'm 10, so I can't donate. But if you're 10 years old, don't donate. Go buy a toy or a Subway sandwich or something. This is just for the people that have that was very lucky, Jared.
Yeah. Was.
Only donate if you have the extra money. If you're still in school or something, don't worry.
Why doesn't Baghouse pop up a lot? Are you supposed to go across?
Yeah, you gotta kill it.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to. Wait, that's the way you... Oh. The chest. Go over there and do the one thing. And get the king, go to the boss. Hopefully. Jesse, are there any mini-boss in this dungeon?
This is the mini-boss.
It is?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Yeah.
So we're almost to the mini boss? Ooh. I didn't know this could be a mini boss. Yes, are you supposed to? Yeah. That's what I feel.
Ah, Subway sandwich. Yes. As soon as I get paid, that's the first place I'm going to go is to Subway.
And are you gonna play the one thing? But I'm gonna play almost for a lot. Jesse, we want my favorite game because.
Oh, I fell down the hole. Alright, Jared, you already killed the mini boss. Did we kill the mini boss? Was it like the Phantom Zant? I don't remember.
Are we supposed to
I thought instead of there being a mini boss, it was just one, like, the different battles with Zant's mask and stuff were all the different bosses. But what do I know? Subway footlongs are only $6 this month. I know. I have coupons for Subway as well.
I'll go there.
But yeah, if you have the extra few dollars to donate, then paypal.me, the link's right there, /GameOverJesse. Or you can head over to my Patreon where you'll get other rewards and stuff.
Dude, not
You should try
cheap.
playing retro games. There's a good one on Genesis
Is it
Landstalker.
you again?
If I did
Yep.
play retro games, which
Shoot the last.
I eventually want to get to a point to where I can play or
brother.
do Let's Plays and stuff,
It's like I
and more
did
live
too.
streams.
Oh, brother. I hate
Did you get them that time?
Uh-huh.
Good job.
All of them.
I think I would start out with A Link to the Past, and then like Super Metroid, and go from there. There's a really good game on Super Nintendo. Whenever I was little, I played it because it reminded me a lot of A Link to the Past. It was Legend of Gaia, but it's more of an RPG game though. I don't know if you guys have ever played that game. Oh, here. Look, to get rid of a lot of it,
Mm-hmm.
let me show you.
You have to swing the sword. You have to do my favorite move.
See? You just go around swinging, and then whenever you clear out enough to where you can go in the middle, then you can do the spin attack and hit all of them.
What was my favorite move?
But you gotta stand right in the middle,
Wow.
so it'll hit all of them. There you go. What's everybody saying?
Man.
I feel the final dungeon Breath of the Wild is going to be a lot like this. I think the final dungeon in Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild,
Oh.
will be utterly ginormous. Like, think about how big the final dungeon in this game is, Ganon's castle at the very end. Think about how huge that is, and then double the size. I think it's going to be akin to how the final dungeon in the first two Legend of Zelda games were absolutely massive compared to the other dungeons. I think it'll be something like that. Neeson, go subscribe to RMFH if you haven't already. If you like any of the videos that I do, he literally does the exact same videos. I have him on tons of my videos. He's also part of the Chamber of Sages with HMK, McIntyre Productions, Zeltic, Commonwealth Realm. There's tons of awesome people in there. And we all do the same type of Zelda videos. Jesse, I want to donate, but the link isn't working for me. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why it's not working. I put 2 O's after over. So instead of game over Jesse, it was game O over Jesse. So the new link's in there. Sorry about that key of time. Hyrule Gamer says, what do you work as part from a YouTuber, or do you work full time on YouTube? Just interested. I mostly just YouTube, but I also help my older brother babysit like 3-4 days out of the week, and then I also write for a few different websites like Zelda Dungeon and Zelda Informer, as well as do the YouTube stuff for them now. And there's a few other websites, like if I'm dying and need $10 or $15, there's a few websites that I can write an article for and get like a quick $10 or something for each of the articles that I do. What do you wear? I do everything often like Jesse. Launch day, we should have a dual stream. Yes, RMFH and I have something huge planned for the launch of Breath of the Wild. I just hope it doesn't come in too late for me. I don't think watching your own stream to check lag works a lot. You're so close, if not the same internet. But see, the reason that it works, and it's a bit different than what you're thinking, is when you're watching your own stream, you're not watching what's happening live or whatever. Like, you're still getting the same video that everybody else is getting because you have to connect to YouTube or Twitch or whatever to watch the stream. So you're connecting, or I'm connecting to it the same way that you and everybody else is. I have, the OBS stream on one monitor, and then I have the actual live stream on this monitor. Legend of Guy, never heard of it. His stream is fine. Oh. I don't even know what you're doing, Jared. Is he still in the same room here? No. I barely touched it. That's weird. For some reason, Link wasn't... Like, you're supposed to just twirl the stick around and press B, and he'll do an automatic spin attack so you don't have to charge up the controller, but he didn't do it this time. That was wrong.
Just say I had to hold it.
Alright. So when it comes up here, Jared, you have to figure out which one you need to jump on.
And you have to jump on that and it goes.
Nope, this one goes back down. You gotta
jump on the other one though.
Jump on the north one?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try that. Look, we did it. Oh, which one now? Which one do we do, Jared? Yep.
Just you don't let that jump. You gotta jump on that and I think. Yeah. You gotta jump on that, Jesse. You can't hook on to anything.
I want to say there was like a heart piece or something in here.
I think you need a block.
Oh, right.
Or get your hook.
Alright.
Brother.
So there's something... Is there not a chest? Or is it whenever we kill the head, the chest appears?
At the end of the chest.
Yeah, there we go. See, I thought it was something. I just wasn't sure. Here you go, Jared. Don't jump down. Be careful. There we go. Alright, yeah, I do often. I don't think watching your own stream. Game over, Jesse. What country do you live? I live in Tennessee. Hey, Game over, Jesse. Hey, Brian. If ARM FH rocks. Yeah, Key of Time. Rick is awesome, but you're awesome too. You seem hyped for the Switch. It's already your profile pic, and it's not even out yet. What? My profile picture? Oh, you're talking to Brian. Check out all the Sages. I don't trust PayPal. Someone I know once used it once, and some guy in China got their account information and stole their money. PayPal's really good about paying people back if things happen. And you shouldn't give your password and email to anyone anyways. Hope you don't laugh at Shadow Durza, Brian. Hey, Game Over Jesse, what do you think about Breath of the Wild amiibo? Will do in the game. During the Famitsu article a couple of weeks ago, there was a paragraph in there talking about the amiibo, and it said some of them will give you support characters and some of them will give you extra items and stuff. Like, we know some of them will, like the 30th anniversary, they'll drop chests for you to get new stuff. Did you fall, Jared?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that sucks. So they'll drop chests for you to get arrows and rupees or hearts or whatever you need, certain food items. And then others, like Wolflink Amiibo and possibly the Guardian and the little Bokoblin Amiibo, will give you support characters, sort of like Wolflink, to where the AI will control it as a helper. And that's what I think it'll do.
Are you
going to do Breath of the Wild Let's Plays? Yes. Key of Time says he just donated. It hasn't showed up on the stream for some reason. It still says we're at $68. Maybe it's frozen. I don't know. Game over, Jesse. I don't even know what it is. Patreon? No. PayPal. Yes. PayPal.
Are we almost to the boss?
Did you drop back down, Jared?
No. I went to the door.
Oh, that.
Just so we didn't need season in the game. And the sword out. I'm ready to shoot. I don't have the key. Is there even a chest in this room?
$5. See, you should already have the boss key, I believe.
Well, I don't. That's the boss? How do you defeat this boss?
Oh, Jared.
What?
We're idiots.
Why are we idiots?
Oh, we're not idiots. It's not your fault either.
Not yours either.
Yeah, because you didn't know, but I did.
To do what?
Well, do you remember whenever I died the first time behind the black waterfall of cloud stuff? Well, that's where the boss key was. And I knew there was a chest behind it, but I was just stupid.
No, Jesse. I didn't know you were supposed to jump across her. So, yeah. I died. I fell down and I died.
Boom.
That's Jesse.
Huh?
I fell down.
Alright, you fell down and died. I get it.
And then
Alright, so we gotta go back there.
Would the bad guys still be there?
What is everybody, aside from Breath of the Wild, what is the Switch game that you're looking forward to playing the most?
I died back there. Jesse, will the bad guys still be there?
See, we're like Spider-Man, Jared.
Yeah, but not just like them. Or you could shoot them at the same time and get in the middle.
There we go.
See, I failed and I forgot to get the boss key. Why does it look so cool, Jesse?
I don't know. The key looks like it weighs like 50 pounds.
Why?
It just does.
The door looks like it will be hard to reach. Are you able to jump in that stuff by being a wolf? Or does it
No, I think it still blocks you.
Oh. Jesse.
We're allowed to.
Well, it's going to kill you in the game. Jesse.
Alright. I think there's a second chest you can get, but we'll come back later and do it.
Why do you need another chest? Why are you playing on you know who?
Alright, what is everybody saying? Are you going to do Breath of the Wild Let's Play? Yes. Key of Time just donated, Jesse. Yeah, thank you for the donation. Remember, if you donate on Patreon, you can get some of the rewards and stuff there. Later. Thanks for the live stream. Bye, Caleb. Of course he will, says Adrian.
Is
Camila,
Kayla
it seems like you're great with kids. Maybe. I was a game journalist from 2001 2012. Been to every E3 since 1998. That is awesome.
Jesse.
Where do you,
Yeah.
what websites or places did you work at whenever you were
Yeah.
a video games journalist? Game over, Jess. Do you have Discord? Yes, I have a Discord that I never use, but I'm very active in Sisizi, RMFH, and Zelda Informers Discord group. I don't really talk on my own. And I have a little section in Sisizi's Discord group that is specifically for my Patreon subscribers. For the people that donate on Patreon.
Really?
Vincent, Jesse, have you ever heard of Advanced Media Network or Combo.com a few years back? Nope, never heard of them. Sorry. I really think Breath of the Wild will have a lot less special items than regular Zelda games, like the hookshot, Korok Leaf, etc. Well, we already seen not necessarily a Korok Leaf. I mean, it could be. But there is a giant leaf that you get that you can use to fan the raft to make it move.
You get
Keep time. I just donated $5. Did you donate $5 more?
Jesse, what just happened?
No, just the first $5. All right.
That's
I was about to say you don't have to keep donating. Again, the donation link is just for the people that want to help support the channel. Ian Setsuna looks cute. Also Skyrim, because I never played it. Skyrim is a great game. It'll be odd to see how it works on the Switch, since it'll be like this huge open world game, which is kind of similar to Breath of the Wild, but it's like, it's just weird because seeing a game as big as Breath of the Wild or as big as Skyrim, but being able to play it on the go is just an odd thought. The Binding of Isaac, I kind of like The Binding of Isaac. I had it whenever it was a PS Plus game on PlayStation 4 and PS Vita. It was kind of fun then.
Whoa.
But it's not necessarily something that I would actually go and buy.
What do you have to do with this?
Mario Kart, never played the Wii U version. Yeah, Mario Kart looks awesome. The addition of the battle mode, well, or at least the better version of the battle mode, is something that I would probably pay $15 for anyways. Like if they would have announced that as DLC for the Wii U version, I would have paid at least $15. Probably not much more than that.
Jesse.
Because the battle mode that they had where they just reversed the tracks was horrible.
Is he a good
There
guy?
are 20 slots for special runes in Breath of the Wild, so I don't think it's going to lack anyway.
Is he a good guy?
No, that's Zant. You know Ganondorf?
Yeah.
Ganondorf gave him power to take over everything.
Wow. So he's the second boss?
Yeah.
Who's the third boss?
Probably the King Bokoblin.
Who's the king?
Or King Moblin.
Who's the King Moblin?
The guy that you have to fight on horseback.
When do you have to fight him?
You have to knock him off the bridge.
I do win.
Zant is my favorite boss battle. Jesse, do you like high quality video game rips? What do you mean high quality video game rips? I know it's all X plays Skyrim. I thought you might like it. Yeah, it's fun. My cousin he's in love with it.
Who?
Jacob. He likes Skyrim. King Bulblin. Yeah, that's his name. King Bulblin.
Oh, Jacob.
What's the phone say? See, I made a joke yesterday. That whenever I don't shave, I look homeless, but then after I shave, I look like I weighed like 30 pounds overweight, or more than I already do. So it's like I can either not shave and look homeless, or I can shave and look fat.
How do you fight him?
If only there was middle ground.
Ugh.
Use your shield.
I am.
Okay.
Where is it?
Look, these are just like the boss battles we did before.
The boss battles.
Yeah.
I don't remember no boss battle like him. Oh, with the grappling hooks? Oh, in the first dungeon.
Yeah, see?
But you don't use the boomerang on the boss in the first dungeon.
Yeah, you do.
We don't use it on the boss. Whoa, are you in the first dungeon? Why are you in the first dungeon?
We're not in the first dungeon.
Why's the door shaped like that?
Because a lot of the boss battles in Zelda games are just a mix of the previous boss battles.
What?
So you have to Z-target. See, watch. You Z-target and then hit him with the boomerang.
Oh, why do you got a Z target?
So it locks onto him, and then he bounces over to you, and then you just hit him. And now we're probably going to go to the second boss. Do you remember it?
No. The fire dungeon. My favorite.
Yep. And we need...
I didn't know I forgot what the second... The water...
Do you think you can do this?
What?
Do you think you can fight him?
I'll try. Whoa, I'm glad you can stick, too.
Alright. You just pledged Key of Time. You just pledged $1 for Patreon. Awesome. Oh, we got more stuff. At what age did your brother start gaming? Probably 6 or 7. Like, it was a year, maybe a year and a half ago that he really started playing games.
I think that'll work on
He's
me.
only really played a handful, like the Mario games and Zelda. He hasn't really played anything too violent or mature rated. Jesse, what past Zelda game would you have the most Easter eggs or reference in Breath of the Wild? Almost every Zelda game after Ocarina of Time's release has always linked back to Ocarina of Time the most. Like Wind Waker, almost everything about that game references Ocarina of Time. Twilight Princess is literally Ocarina of Time remade with a few new ideas and the technology of the Gamecube. That's why in both games, like, you start off in the forest temple, or you go from forest to fire to water, the same that you did in Ocarina of Time. After you do those 3 dungeons, there's a huge plot twist. In Ocarina of Time, Ganondorf gets the Triforce. In Twilight Princess, Zant comes up behind you after you get all of the different light spirits and stuff. So they each follow the same sort of pattern. Skyward Sword references to Ocarina of Time, or clarifies a lot of the stuff introduced in Ocarina of Time. Phantom Hourglass Spirit Tracks obviously continues in the same way Wind Waker did. So I think there'll be more references for Ocarina of Time than any other Zelda games. I would love to see references to Majora's Mask, though. Would you prefer an Ocarina of Time HD on the Switch for the game's 20-year anniversary next year, or Skyward HD with improved features? 100% Ocarina of Time HD. I've made several videos talking about how I believe it's going to be the next remake for the Switch. If we're lucky, it'll be a complete remake with similar to what we see in the Unreal Engine or with Breath of the Wild's graphics engine. But if they're lazy about it, it'll just be an HD port of the 3D version, to where it's just up-resed in 3D. $1 a month, huh? I can do that, I think. Awesome. Thank you, Key of Time. I'm hoping Calamity Ganon is the biggest and most difficult Zelda boss. The most difficult Zelda boss is the Thunderbird from Zelda 2, if you guys have ever faced him.
Who's Thunderbird? Who's Thunderbird, Jesse?
Do you know how to beat him, Jared?
Yeah, you gotta hit him. You gotta take off the boots while he's not jumping. And then you gotta hit him.
Have you hit him yet?
Yeah, I hit him once. But I had to take off the boots.
See, after he shoots you, he gets tired, and then you can run over.
Yeah, and do that, what I just did.
Do you think he can do that?
Now the next dungeon
Here,
is
you
the
try.
water.
Yeah, next we go to the water. What is the biggest reason why you were hyped?
You're never going to
It's a new Zelda game. Like, there's not much more than that. It's just a brand new Zelda game.
Where are you
Oh, what's this? People are talking on Discord.
Think of
Hey, there's Buzz Topic. Remember way back there was a fake rumor about live action.
you little.
Beast Wars series.
We think
Beast
of really
Wars?
small.
Coming to Netflix?
What's East Door? Dude.
Got me thinking again, if they ever did a Netflix, I'd really animated in a style similar to the Wild's art style rather than trying for a gritty live action series.
Dude. Why is he so mean?
I was online at the time, so
Whoa. The second
Game
boss.
Emergency. Hi there. I've become a really big fan of your content, but I do have some questions I would like to ask whenever you have time. I'm in Europe, though, so time differences may apply. When you're new to the Discord, learn about the delicious emotes, the full on Game Over Jesse live streams.
Yeah. You really
Hey.
think you're a kid?
Oh god, here we go again.
You little meanie me. Whoa.
Let's see here.
Ugh.
I like the YouTube.
Take that. Now
You did it, Jared. Good job.
Oh, brother. You're gonna fall off this. Can I put on my water suit?
Here.
What?
Oh, let me do this part. It might be a little bit harder. Any thoughts on the recent images of the boomerang and Breath? The boomerang's been in almost every Zelda game. I think it was kind of expected for Breath of the Wild.
Jesse, can I get the charger? It's about to go dead.
Yeah, you can get it. Oh, we need the suit on.
Do we even need it?
Yeah, we need the Zora tunic.
Jesse, do we need the charger? I don't think we do. Do you? Because we're on the boss. You don't need the shoes on when you're in water. Why do you need the... Dude, little me. Go.
Hold on, we gotta
Get the boomerang.
switch weapons.
Why do you gotta switch weapons?
I think we have to hook shot him out.
Yeah, there we go. Just like the snake? Jesse, I wish she was the boss. Dude, why's it getting higher, Jesse? She can do that?
You go, Jared. They're cheering you on.
Thanks.
Oh my goosh.
Now it's dungeon.
Appears to be just another breakable weapon.
Do we
Yeah, I've said before, I think...
the first dungeon again? You don't need the water thing on. Why do you gotta go in the first dungeon again?
It just takes you to different ones.
Nah.
I think a lot of the weapons are going to be breakable, but then each weapon's going to have its own unbreakable weapon. Like, obviously, the Master Sword's the unbreakable sword. I think, like, we see each of the Guardians. Oh, I gotta hit him with the boomerang, I think.
Yeah. That's just... Did you know him shooting balls? Or just like,
But each of the champions have the same type of weapon that Link does. Like, you see Link with the blue and yellow colored... There we go. We see him with the blue and yellow colored...
It must be cold on your feet.
Sword. Obviously, like the Master Sword, it has that blue and yellow or blue and gold theme.
Why is he so big?
You can see it on the... Even here on Twilight Princess, you can see it on the back of Link. Right here.
So mainly he's the boss?
Each of the champions are also... Like, they each have their own weapons that share that same blue and gold theme. I think... I'm just talking right now instead of actually playing. I think each of the... You get the charger for this, Jared. I think each of the champions will have their own, like, ultimate version of the weapon. Like, I think the Zora has a bow. I'm not entirely sure. The Goron has a hammer. What was it? I think the Gerudo has a spear. I'm not really sure. But they each have that same blue and gold theme, similar to the Master Sword. And I think after you do whatever you have to do for them, they give you... Plug it up behind... Right here. Behind the green screen. I think they'll give you the weapon that they have, and it'll be that unbreakable weapon for the game. So, like, the Zora has a trident. I thought he had a bow. Maybe that's the staff-type weapon that I seen.
Jesse.
We need...
Jesse, do you get any weapon that you beat this boss?
No.
Why don't you get...
You don't get weapons after you beat bosses.
Why do you get them once you beat mini bosses? Oh, so you gotta use the one... So you gotta use the one thing and, So you gotta use the weapon what you had in the one dungeon what you already fought it to kill the bad guy, right? I'm glad you can see him on the ice. Makes it better. Hurry, go kill him. Turn him up as you knock him down.
I'd like to see a feature where special items regain durability, just like Sacred Shield and Skyward Sword. How did I miss?
Get this one. Yeah.
Oh, Bird Guy has the bow, remember? Yes, Bird Guy, the Rito. It's hard for me to think while playing the game and reading the comments all at the same time. I like to think I'm good at multitasking, but apparently not.
Follow him while he's getting little. How many times do you have to hit him in dungeon?
Well, we've only hit him a few times.
A few. Don't you mean 3? Why do you gotta hit him in the foot?
I don't know, 'cause it's funny.
It isn't funny. Like, hurry, jump. Hit the little dude.
Alright, this should be the last time.
And then you get warped to the cloud dungeon. Oh, the Temple of Time dungeon, right? What's the spider?
Oh, no, 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 no.
See target? Yeah. Where did he go? Again?
I'm not hitting him that much whenever he stops. Do you think the only form of transport would be ruining the horse or riding? I think there'll be. We know that you can use the shrines that you've already been to as a warp points. So you can fast travel through them.
Really funny. Why does he get to be big and the bosses don't get to be big as him? Who was the boss in that dungeon again, Jesse? Was he big as that, Jesse?
Yeah, it was the Yeti.
Why don't a Yeti?
Yeah.
What's a Yeti?
The big snow bear guy that you had to race in snowboard.
I didn't know a Yeti was that. I'm glad Yetis ain't real. Why is he a boss?
There we go. We got a lot of hits that time.
Yeah, but you need to keep doing. Why don't one hit count? Why do you have water on? Follow my skin little. Hurry, hit him.
Really? More? Yetis are real.
Yetis are real?
Oh, I missed.
Where are Yetis real at?
There we go.
I've never seen them on TV. Hurry, hurry.
There we go. We did it, guys. We beat the most annoying boss. It'd be cool if you could strike the Master Sword down to the ground. It would take you to where you first got it as another form. That would be an interesting way to do it. This is the final battle with the Zent.
I said the final.
Because you just don't fight him after this. We gotta change out of the green tunic. Alright.
And then does the ice thing come and freeze? Jump, hurry.
Do you think you can do this?
Hmm.
Do you want to try?
I'll try.
Alright, let me get the hearts.
How much? So yes, does the one thing come and freeze after you beat him? The castle?
Alright, remember you gotta do this. You know that thing?
You have to do the jump thing? I'm kind of bad at it though.
And whenever he gets dizzy, here, you try. Thanks, Obama. Thanks, global warming. Gabriel says 2. I think 2 is better. I think Twilight Princess is better too. Okay. And probably Extinct. Do you think I feel like I'm in the minority. I think Twilight Princess is better than Skyward Sword. Just most people actually think Skyward Sword is one of the worst Zelda games.
I don't
but they can go to hell. That was a joke. Honestly, if Nintendo is going to delve back into TV shows, I would really like to see a Metroid series. I would love to have a Metroid TV show.
Do whatever you want. Do you think that's going to...
Are you losing, Jared?
Maybe. Oh.
Are we going to be done after this? Worst Zelda CDI. Nintendo doesn't count the CDI games. Alright, let me see it. Oh, you got it.
When's the last time you got to hit him? Probably never.
Here.
When do you beat the final dungeon of this? It would be cool if we could do 2 live streams.
We did it.
Yeah.
Good job, Jared. Gosh, we haven't had Metroid since 7 years, I think.
Jesse, does the castle come undone?
Not yet. Nintendo did say... Well, I think it was actually Reggie who said, "Hey Jesse, I appreciate what you guys do. It helped a lot to understand Zelda. When I knew a little about and a bigger fan of Zelda right now because of you guys." Thank you, Cosplay Batfrost. Skyward Sword is interesting because its origin story of the series, Gabriel Federation Force, came 2 years ago. Yes, I was going to say that. Federation Force, whenever they were promoting it, Reggie Fils-Aimé, the president of Nintendo of America, said that he knows that Federation Force isn't the Metroid game that fans want. Which means that they know what Metroid game the fans want, and I believe are probably already working on it.
Did you just steal his power?
No, but I think Federation Force started out as a new game, sort of like Splatoon was a new game. And they said, well, we haven't had a Metroid game in a while. So what if we turn this new game that nobody would probably be that interested in, what if we rebranded that as Metroid? So they ended up making all of the characters and stuff match the Metroid world. That way, you're kind of giving the fans a new Metroid game, even though it's not technically a Metroid game. They did the same thing with Smash Brothers. It was originally going to be just a fighting game with all original characters, but then someone at Nintendo, I forgot who, said that it would be more interesting if they kept the Nintendo characters in the game instead of making original characters.
I say we can keep playing if you want to.
Also, I believe in one of the Switch events, a guy asked when the next Metroid was going to come out, and Reggie said, "Come back to us in a year and we'll have an answer." Kirby's Epic Yarn. I would love like a...
Go, Jess. Get the heart piece. Yes. Now you got a lot of hearts. We're about to be unstoppable with the beat.
Yeah, I'm just going to look around real quick.
What for?
Just to see. Whenever they remade this game, they hid stuff like where you can see different designs and everything. I'm seeing if this has any hidden stuff. It doesn't look like it does.
That up there, Jesse.
Kirby's Epic Yarn. Yeah, like if they did a Zelda Epic Yarn or something like that, I think that would be awesome.
Ah, Kirby. Damn.
They joked around about a paper Zelda. Do you want to say yes?
Why don't you have that much hearts?
We've been playing this 62 hours is the total time we've been playing.
Now what are we going to do?
That's like 2.5 days. That's insane.
Almost 2.5?
Yep.
So you've been playing it for 2.5?
Almost looks like a penguin.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, we're going to stay with you guys for a little bit longer. We're going to go around...
And try to get into the other dungeon. How to get out of that? Why do you need to still be in all this?
I'm just looking around.
Oh.
Alright. I was looking at the castles and stuff. I put 200 hours in Pokemon Sun. That's crazy. But that's also a 3DS game, so you can take it on the go with you and everything. You don't have to constantly be playing it.
Wasn't that a hard boss fight?
Yeah. Yeah, it was hard.
I thought you got to see the video of it.
We already watched it.
I didn't see Ganon
Alright. So...
walked up. Now what do I want to do?
we are going to go here.
Gotta go to the wolf.
Yeah, we're going to go to the wolf.
And then what do we want to do? Can we try to get to the other dungeon?
There's only one dungeon left.
Yeah, but can we try to get to that dungeon?
Yeah, we're going to get to it. So we're not trying to 100% the game. We're just trying to get all of the hearts. That way when we play Breath of the Wild, we'll have all of the hearts needed for Wolf Link.
You can turn to Wolf Link?
We need to go to the one spot.
What spot?
We gotta go this way. For a mirror... Is it the mailman?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like the mailman.
I don't either. I don't think he looks good.
Get all the hearts. Yes, we're not trying to get all of the bugs, all of the... Oh, someone... Was that someone that subscribed or somebody that donated? I seen the... Did you guys see the little link pop up on the screen?
I did. I seen it.
Wait, is that how the amiibo data works? Yeah, so... the way Wolf Link works in Breath of the Wild, you have to collect all... Like as many hearts as you can. Say you have all hearts. Once you collect all of the hearts, you can go to the new dungeon that they added in Breath of the Wild.
Don't you fight Ganon in it?
And then once you beat or complete the new dungeon that they added into Breath of the Wild, once it's finished, however many hearts you have left when you complete the dungeon is how many hearts Wolf Link has when you play Breath of the Wild.
Jesse.
So if you don't complete the dungeon and you tap the Wolf Link to get Wolf Link and Twilight Princess, then you don't really get but like 3 hearts on Wolf Link. But if you go in with like 10 or 15 hearts and complete it, then Wolf Link and Breath of the Wild will have just as many hearts.
Jesse. Are they gonna make a new Zelda game out of Breath of the Wild?
Yep.
What is it called?
After Breath of the Wild, they're going to release a 2D Zelda game, like for the 3DS, but it'll be for the Switch, and then they're going to be working on the next big Zelda game.
Is it,
COS is better.
that wolf is just like you, Jesse,
Mm-hmm.
in the game. Can you do this? I do not like doing it.
I might be weird, but I like collecting bugs.
Is he a bad guy?
I wasn't even paying attention. The best thing you can do... No, wait. I was supposed to press A, wasn't I? The best thing you can do to get the...
Why does he act like he's bored?
There we go.
Why does he act like he's bored like that, Jesse?
The best thing you can do to get the magic armor in the game is collect all of the bugs and then wait to turn them in. And then when you turn them in, it'll fill up your wallet. Go to the Mallow Mart, pay whatever you have to pay or donate, and then go back, give more bugs, fill your wallet up, and keep going back and forth. And it's a really quick way to get new rupees in order to get the magic armor.
Is he a bad guy? Is he a bad guy, Jesse?
No.
Why
I didn't see what did he say to do?
You should have been listening.
Is it the final strike?
Yeah. Final strike.
The mortal draw, that's it. Like that?
That's a mortal draw?
Yep, it's a one-hit kill. Gosh, Mallow is such a funny character. My fave is Ocarina of Time.
Why do you always...
Diedrich says, do it. MLG Pro Sword Skills. They said they were planning multiplayer Zelda. Yeah, after Breath of the Wild, Aonuma said that he wanted to take what they learned with Triforce Heroes and apply it to the Breath of the Wild engine.
DLC. They gotta make a lot of games for them, you know what?
So now we're going... There is another Wolf Link beside the castle, but I think we have to get through the cutscene first before we can get to it.
Cutscene? What kind of cutscene?
Here, you do it. Go to the castle, Jared. Do you know how to get there?
Yeah, it's easy.
Alright.
The one that's frozen?
Time is money, so keep wasting both, Mallow.
Yeah, that's easy.
See? It's right there, right in front of you.
I know.
Mortal Draw. Gosh, Mallow's a funny character. My favorite's OT. So again, for the new people that are coming in, the stream...
DLC. Don't they have to make a lot more Zelda games for the Nintendo Switch and Mario?
If you want to be nice and help out the channel, I just put up the PayPal link. $1, $5, $10. It really doesn't matter. I want to bring other people on in order to help edit videos, to get more videos like reviews and everything on.
Oh, what just
and
happened?
to be able to do more streams like this, because I want to always at least have one video up a day.
It's been the bad or good.
So editing 2 or 3, 4, sometimes 5 or 6 hours a day really sucks. So if I can work on one video for one day and have someone else work on the video for the next day, or even for a second video on that day.
Bad?
No, she's good. She's breaking the force field, the shield around the castle, so we can go in.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Do you break the... While we was fighting the boss, I said, do you break the castle
It's crazy.
thing?
There's a silver rupee at Kakariko Village. Jesse, I'm totally scared to go through YouTube because of the spoilers. Yeah, spoilers are bad. Stay away from my channels if you don't want spoilers. Since what we talk about is news and rumors for Zelda, spoilers and information about the game has a lot to do with that. Should be at least a port of the PR trilogy to the Switch to remake it, maybe.
It's yes.
Yep.
Don't they have to make a lot of games for the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Am I supposed to go in here? This is where the wolf is.
Oh, so here's something interesting. Did you guys know that the NES Classic, so like the little mini NES Nintendo recently put out, is more powerful than a Nintendo Wii? So think about that for a second. The hardware, like the CPU and everything inside of the NES Mini Classic thing is more powerful than the Nintendo Wii.
Is that the snow dungeon?
Here, what did he say to do?
I don't know. You should ask me. Should have said.
Oh, here you got to do that, and then he teaches you a new move. I'm almost sure that Nintendo will show some new Metroid trailer at E3. Yeah, I think they're going to show off a lot of E3. One of the basic sword techniques, jump attack, inflicts great damage, but none call it effective against multiple.
You talking to? Why does your sword?
So it's like a jump attack, but you have to hold it. Okay?
He gets a lot. Why does he get to do that?
See? And then you can do that.
Same Z-Target and hold it and do it?
Yep, the same way that you hold B to do a spin attack, you hold A and he does that. There you go.
I'm trying once we get out of this.
People still need to realize that they can't blow their load early. You still have to keep their best at E3. Well, the Nintendo Switch was going to sell out. Like, they could have just showed Zelda and said, we have other games, and then not showed them. The Nintendo Switch would have still sold out. So they were smart in what they did to where they showed off enough games to get people that weren't necessarily interested in Breath of the Wild interested in the Switch.
Was that supposed
And then
to
at
go
E3, when they have to worry about, okay, we sold out everything, but now we have to focus on sales leading into the holiday season. That's when you come in at E3 and announce everything. If you came in and announced everything at the very beginning, then it would have lost momentum, it would have lost hype. But where they can tell you all the new games at E3, it'll make a lot of... What are you trying to do, Jared?
Trying to hit them. Are you supposed to go in the castle?
Look.
What are those things? They look like, just like... What? No fair. I hate the sound of bleh.
See, that's the move that they taught us.
What?
That.
What do you have to... Oh,
this.
you have to press A. Do you have to hold it down?
Yep. The Switch, even from 12th January, could have just been Breath of the Wild trailer. Alright, so I think we're done for now. This dungeon will probably take a few hours to beat, so we're going to save it for a stream, probably tomorrow. Not sure what time, but we'll do another stream tomorrow. Thank you all for stopping by. Remember, this link, you can go there, help support the channel, or if you go to patreon.com/GameOverJesse, then you'll see different bonuses, like a chance to be a part of a video, record audio for a theory or a news video, stuff like that. You can join on a video discussion and be on a video with us. Join our Discord so you can talk to myself, RMFH, and a bunch of other people that I always partner with. And until then, I will talk to you guys later.